Welcome back to the final episode of
the Remy side.
Yeah, the Remy side. I wanted to, not the final episode of the series because we're gonna do all of
I'm
Sakia.
curious
But
what Sakia is gonna get. Is Sakia also gonna get levitate?
it'd be really funny. I can't believe it. They didn't even ask me for permission to build a. Oh, well, it's just the same. It's the true ending, so I just have to. Oh,
Probably going to be the same dialogue up to the.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, time to speedrun. It's literally the same enemy levels, everything, and so I'm just gonna.
I mean, this area is very pretty. The underwater part of it, especially. I love fucking aquariums.
I love aquariums.
Yeah?
You're fucking goofy, bro.
I didn't get to comment on it last time we were here, okay? Because I forgot. We were having an enthralling conversation about probably something unimportant.
I actually don't remember what the conversation was while we were
I think
here.
we were doing a bit.
It was either the bit or we were talking about, or no, I think I verbatim remember the conversation. I think we were talking about, something related to the Wii and GameCube.
Probably.
It was fucking like childhood fucking consoles.
Oh yeah, I was bitching about Pokemon while we were on this bridge.
I think so, yeah. We both have photographic memory.
Unfortunately, my photographic memory is taken on an Android.
That shit isn't in 480p. What the fuck?
Crunchy.
Crunchyroll.
We ain't paying anyone around here.
Oh boy, I can't wait to watch an anime series. I sure hope I don't have to spend $20, $10 a month every fucking time I want to do it. I just like, who watches anime that much that they can justify a Crunchyroll purchase? Like subscription, I mean.
I mean, like, yeah, no. Even when I was,
like, even yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, because even after you finished one, you probably had like a long downtime before you watched something else.
Yeah.
So like, no. Because even when I had Verve when I wanted to watch the finale for the Persona anime, it was just like it was the trial. That was it.
I'm so mad that Verve never came to Canada before it died.
Yeah, I didn't know it wasn't fucking Canada.
Yeah, no, it was just the US.
You guys got cooked, tell me who.
Yeah. So we got like nothing from like the Funimation sponsorship. Like it would have been like perfect for me back in high school because like I was big on Rooster Teeth and I was big on fucking anime.
It wasn't blocked on my school VPN back then either. Like on my school Wi-Fi. Okay, so yeah, it's the same. Shut the fuck up. That's why your shoes raggedy.
Fine, boom. Almost dead.
Alright, losers, it's time to repent and beg for mercy. Oh wait, that's the same one.
I'm sorry.
Well. Damn it, it's all the same dialogue. What's the ending? Suika, we know it's you. Fucking... God.
I was told this was the true ending. Like, if this is wrong, blame the internet.
Well, there was an exclamation mark, so you weren't wrong.
I suppose.
Anyway, Sukia dies.
Spoiler alert, Sukia dies in Endgame.
Can you stop? Oh wait, she's buffed. Oh wait, she's buffed. And I don't get healing still.
Unless fuck you.
Okay, I didn't realize she was buffed. That's kind of on me.
What are we calling that one?
Bitch. No more alcohol for you.
Nope. No prohibition.
I'm gonna call the Shrine Maiden!
No, you fucking won't.
Bet?
I'll call your sister.
Shit.
Oh,
Oh, you
Gina.
bitch!
Iframes, motherfucker.
That's bullshit. Why don't I get iframes?
I frame my balls.
You fucker! Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
I'm
Don't
gonna
touch me.
his dick.
Please don't touch me.
Uh-oh, I touched you there.
Ah!
Oh no, square.
Please no. Please no. Please. Leave me alone. Fucking don't throw the rocks.
Meow, meow.
No, 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 no.
You fight like a bitch.
Fuck you. You fight like a fat bitch.
You take that back.
No.
Giant rock.
Please don't throw the rocks, please.
Now's the rock. Nope, same attack again.
Oh god. No, 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 no. No. I hate you.
She threw clones of herself. That is a new attack. All rise, motherfucker.
I'm just gonna spam. Why couldn't I use Flan for this fight, please? Sister?
Sorry, nap time.
Fucker!
I'm too busy deciding what voice I want for the sequel.
No. No. No.
Sister, I got to be the main character in my own game. Well, that was 17.5.
You weren't even the main character, you just did most of the work. Which, I guess, kind of makes you the character, but shut up. Ah! Suika, I fucking hate you.
No iframes for you. Jokia eats your iframes. Ultimax found googling Sukia porn after this episode.
Leave me alone. Fucking the rocks! It is not about drive, it is not about power.
We are hungry, we dip out.
But you are, you fat bitch. Fuck.
Rip bozo.
You're getting punched extra hard for that one.
Rocks are here.
You're not the spring creature. Please! You bitch.
Your greed will be your undoing.
I have to be greedy.
Seven minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare. Means the thin half the soul.
Please. The rocks are not necessary.
Rocks the DNA of the soul.
Please, please, please! Fuck you. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Fuck you.
Fix it dough.
Taste my power.
You're good.
I think this dialogue's the same as well.
I think it is, yeah.
But
Oh.
you have enough in you for one more brawl?
What? You bitch.
I'm not done yet.
What? She's just getting bigger and bigger.
Didn't you see the newspaper that said the monster was bigger than a mountain? The robot you beat wasn't that big. In fact, the only thing that could hope to match that size is me.
So you
we're
can get
a
even
fat
bigger.
dog. Now prepare to be stomped.
Who could that possibly be?
Patchy.
Hold it right there. Don't tell
The
me it's
power
a
of
fucking mech fight. Patchy, and the rest of you too.
Good. Looks like we made it just in time.
Sorry to keep you waiting. We're here to put an end to this. And I owe you an apology, Remy. I saw this coming a mile away, but even with that knowledge, I couldn't do anything before the mansion was attacked.
Put an end to this. Not even your master can do anything. What chance do you have?
Hehe, Sunny, code Scarlet activate.
So yes, sir. Hoorah!
Pretty much what she said. Robot. That robot.
Didn't Little Miss Muffet just burst up that robot?
You wish. This is the Hisso Tensoku Mark II, Unit 2. Codename Scarlet Furiosity.
Furious.
It's really funny.
A red-colored Unit 2? That seems so right, so natural. Why didn't I think of that?
Your stupid frog
Wrong
tits.
voice for her.
Or maybe the color shows that it's the Ace Commander unit. Aw, man. I should have painted mine first.
Poor frog tits. It's not the issue here. They have Hisso Tensoku. That means they stole my blueprints. Now you're catching on. These fairies' abilities are rather handy for dubious work like that.
Ta-da!
Once we discovered your plan, we set to work on getting information and using it against you. I think you played that 3 times. You 3. So you were double agents, huh? I can't believe I was duped by a bunch of fairies. By the way, this might be your design, but I've made some special magical improvements myself, and I'm ready to take you down.
I like your confidence, but there's no difference between them and to me. They're just both steel dolls.
I'd hold your tongue until after you beat it, if you can, that is.
Alright, guess this is a good invitation to not hold back.
This is where the Shrine Maiden comes in and beats our asses.
Scarlet Furiosity full power!
I wonder if it's intentional that it rhymes with curiosity.
Probably.
Bring it on.
But there's no fight.
There might just... boom.
Are you happy?
Wait, that match barely even started. Oh my goodness. I know building this was a rush job, but is one punch all it's got in it? Your robot fell apart already.
I surrender. The victory is yours. I guess this is the end to our little sideshow.
What sideshow?
Well, here, feast your eyes on this fancy special issue.
Oni versus Vampire, fight of the century? What is this nonsense?
Since this whole mess with the monsters have been laid to rest, the summer festival is going to be held as planned.
The summer festival, huh? Come to think of it, there are a lot of street stalls in the village right now. But how do you figure the monster has been laid to rest when the cause of it is standing right here?
I'm down. The monster had the people up and on arms was that Kappa's robot. And besides, I asked the Tengu to run a special issue if the Scarlet Curiosity was finished in time.
Ah! So when we met at the newspaper's office, that's what you came for?
Yep, and thanks to the whole monster incident was just a rehearsal for our little show at the summer festival. Pretty keen, right?
In other words, you've been scheming up this up that far back.
Correct. That's adorable. Go beyond. Plus.
Of course, I really didn't want the festival to be cancelled. That would have been lame. My goal was to make sure that they hold the summer festival. That's all I really wanted.
I can't believe you did all this for that. What kind of simpleton are you? She's the only kind, I'm afraid.
Go beyond.
Well, now that this sideshow's over,
I'm sure the festival is in full swing.
Why are you... what the fuck?
Sukia All Might.
I can see it.
and since you're all out and about anyways, you might as well go enjoy the festivities.
We already did.
Nuh-uh. Alternate timeline.
It's the same thing.
Yelling tech.
Who was...
Oh, that's new.
Yeah, I guess this is new dialogue. Miss Patchouli, this is amazing. I've never seen a candied apple so beautiful in my life. Mei Ling said she'll bring Flan along later. She needs to learn how to properly enjoy a festival after all. If you insist. Are you worried about her? Flan made her own decision to stay. She's a bit childish, but she's still mature enough to choose what she wants. So whenever Flan decides she wants to go out next, we can decide if we want to give her a helping hand. Is it really that simple? You worry too much. This is a festival. It would be rude not to enjoy ourselves. Remy? She's right, you know. This chocolate-covered banana looks sinfully delicious.
How'd you do to that banana?
All choked up, I see. I think you're enjoying it a little too voraciously.
You think Sukiya somewhere around here?
I'm sure she is. With that whole monster menace behind us, maybe she's enjoying a drink or five in triumph.
Enough, though. Even though she lost the fight, she really got what she wanted.
It's like she was playing with us the whole time. Still, it wasn't a bad way to kill some time, I have to admit.
I'm glad to see you enjoyed yourself. I haven't heard you overcame your own weakness to sunlight.
Isn't this
Is that
the
true?
same dialogue?
I mean, if it ends the same, that makes sense.
It is. I felt so liberated being able to bathe in the sun's light for the first time. Just kidding. I used some sort of dodgy spray that completely blocked the sun's light and warmth. I felt freezing cold even in the middle of summer.
Oh my, that doesn't sound like a safe product.
Either way, I used it all up. No more imitating humans for me.
Since all this sort in details of this incident now become public, now everyone knows the couples owe us. We could always ask them to improve on this spray.
I'm fine, I assure you. Even if I could walk around outside during the day, if I did, when would I sleep?
But you don't always... But don't you always grumble about how bored you are? Maybe it would be better if you kept yourself occupied.
Hush you.
I was just kidding. Not getting enough sleep is bad for your health. Not to mention your mood.
Well, the night's still young, and I fully intend to enjoy this festival until the first rays of dawn.
Oh my, that's the spirit, my lady.
Let the party
That's
begin.
Sunny in the background.
I thought that last time. It's also important to notice that Mei Ling's not here this time.
Yeah, because she's with Flan.
Punching Flan in the face. She's back, what the fuck?
That means Flan's nearby.
Yay, true ending. That was kind of just a really silly true ending.
I mean,
Of like literally the
very
same
Touhou
ending.
solution.
It's still marked, is that just like a...
It's because it takes you back before the final mission.
Yeah. Like most games do.
Is this the one on Scarlet Devil?
I think that's just for Flan. Yeah, it's Flan's side bit.
I heard there was a Flan extra stage. I really hope that flashback isn't in.
I think it is.
Man, it would be kind of cool to play through the entire game as Flan.
Yeah. It's probably a mod that would let us.
Probably. Anyway, break recording while we set up the second half if we're gonna do it.
We could. Possibly.
Potentially.
Potentially. It's only a 20-minute recording. We could get another 20 minutes in.
Yeah, I mean, we could start. That's why I said it.
Fair enough. Alrighty, we are going to pause break. Pitter put a little funny video on screen while we get things switched over.
Hey, mister.
No. Alright, we're back.
This is strange. Usually my lady is asleep at this hour. I collected all the information about the monster for her, though. Wherever could she gone?
Oh no, I guess it is different. Her eyes go red. Woo.
A funny fan on detail.
I collected quite a few recent issues. Let's see. Mokimorabe menaces Misty Lake. Guided by the light. Seal of the Python shattered. The reporting seems to be a bit questionable. But even so, these ought to be enough to keep my lady entertained for a while. Though I suppose it may be helpful to follow up on these stories. Perhaps I'll visit the places mentioned in these newspapers and see what I can find. There's an observation deck not too far from the mansion, over there, on the far shore of Misty Lake. Maybe I should wait there and see if the Pokemon will show up. I know I told my lady she's been slacking these days. But to be honest, maybe I've been slacking too. I'm itching for a good fight. I could use the light warm-up, and these small fries don't seem to have anything better to do. So, here I come.
Yay, murder. Oh, I can't dive as Sakya either. Sakya gameplay. 20 years.
I mean, if this isn't too much different, though, we can just do a highlights for Sakya.
True, true. We'll have to see how bullet hell mode is once we actually get into it.
Pretty much.
It does say bullet hell top right, if you can see that.
Oh, it does.
These basic enemies don't seem to be different, so maybe it's just gonna be boss fights.
I wouldn't be shocked, honestly. I am placing blacks and shit.
Honestly, this might end up, if it is just gonna be verbatim, I might make this a game that we revisit, because frankly, playing through the same game in 2 settings
Fair enough.
isn't on my list of things I would love to do, especially when we have a couple other Touhou games we could be playing.
True.
We're actually gonna run out of Touhou fan games pretty quickly, I feel. Good ones at least.
I really doubt it.
Fair. It's probably a couple. We'll just probably have to
Like, I
avoid
feel like
bullet hells and
one
shit.
MS is pretty much a diamond in the rough.
Fair enough.
Like, I feel like we'll have more instances of that. And I mean,
Is there more
fucking-
Touhou horror games? I would love to play more.
I know there's one about Koishi. That's in like the friend bow style.
Yeah, I saw that one.
And there's a Japanese-only Resident Evil-inspired game where you play as the zombie lady.
I think I saw footage of that one. Isn't that one of like hypersexualized versions of some of the characters?
I have no idea. I only know it exists.
I feel like I sent you like a video of it, and I think I remember Alice
Probably.
being like slightly sexualized.
Yeah, I can do some looking afterwards. Because if it's just a hard mode, literally, yeah, depending on how the first boss is.
We'll see how the creature goes.
We'll do the first boss, and if people are interested, we will revisit this as
Yeah.
Sakia.
I mean, I'm down to revisit it at some point in the future, but this is probably the fastest we've blazed through a game. For retrospect, the Ender Lilies took us like a month or so, even though we took a break. The game itself still took a good couple days. This game took like a couple hours.
I mean, we have the Mystia game to play still. Luna Knights is on the bucket list.
Treasure Hunter as well. I still want to give a shot. It's actually pretty similar to this, so would be a good follow-up. I don't know if I want to play any of the actual Touhous on this, just because I don't think I can commentate while bullet helling.
I don't think I can commentate while doing like Hero of the Ice Fairy as an example.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've gotten so good at Ice Fairy that I probably could play through the main story again without much issue. Get stuck on Rainbow again for the next 20 years.
We also have this game does have a sequel.
Yeah, is it on Steam?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll play that. That one's the one that you play as Flan, right?
New World, you play as Ramo.
Oh. I'd love to play some Rainbow.
Placed by the same developer. And then there's a DLC where you get to play as Quish.
Quiz!
Yeah, the DLC adds 8 playable characters.
God damn. You're on screen, Misakia.
Oh, sorry.
What was that? Maybe I was just hearing things.
Your two lines of dialogue. Hope you're happy. The real reason we're gonna play something else so Blade doesn't have to throw his voice out being Sakia.
I mean, I'm just using a similar voice to what I do for Rosemary, our D&D campaign.
But British.
Pretty much. I know enough British people that I can fucking make a passable accent.
Mine's pretty passable.
I wasn't saying it wasn't, I was more just stating.
How dare you
Man.
talk to me? I'm Remilia Scarlet.
Hatsune Miku does not talk to British people.
Fuck you, Miku!
Oh, you wanna go?
What? What? Sakia, help! Sakia, help!
Lesbian beam!
Sakia! Anyway.
He says was, oh my good heavens.
How long do I just sit around and watch things here? Boring.
Hello there.
Ah, sorry,
Hello,
but I'm kind of in the middle of something right now.
And what might that something be?
Well, I've been keeping an eye on things around Scarlet Devil Mansion, and yipes! You're the vampire's maid.
If you have business with us, why not just visit the mansion? I mean, sure. You might be turned away at the front gate, but still.
No, I'm just here for the lake. I've heard that Mokele Membe shows up here sometimes, so I wanted to see if I could catch it.
Oh my, what a coincidence. I'm actually searching for the monster strong enough to entertain my lady.
You are?
And, as they say, the fewer the competitors, the better, wouldn't you agree?
Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Unfortunately. It literally just gives them slightly different patterns. It actually gives them patterns. Have mercy, I don't even care about the monster anymore.
El Riposo.
Man.
Well, I suppose that was a better workout than chasing down a monster I might not even find. Now, where to go next? An earthquake? No, it's something else. The mansion is under attack. I need to get back there right away.
Not to sound disinterested, but I was just looking up stuff. That's why I was a little distracted there.
Fair enough. You're still on screen, Miss Sakia.
Oh, fuck. What's going on? Why is there a bunch of fairies in here? Hello, is anyone there? Where is everybody? Well, looks like I have no choice. Time to take out the trash. Oh, McKinney!
Probably just gave Mick a boner with that voice.
Possibly.
There's a call out post, Mick. If you got a boner from that, you're. Come kiss me on my hot mouth.
Please, you're not giving me more things to censor.
It's not sexual harassment if he enjoys it.
Something like that.
So anyway,
I
going
want
to
to
hell.
be mailing. I want to be mailing. Sagia!
What happened? Is everything alright?
I'm sorry. Let's go to the library. Miss Patchouli can explain what happened. Oh, thanks. I just took it. The mailing's not real.
Yeah.
Sorry, shut the
Seems everything at the library is alright.
I'm sorry, I wasn't able to protect the house. Sakia, you're back.
Miss Petroli, what's going on? Do you know what happened?
It was that monster.
What monster?
You know, the one that's been causing a panic recently. At least that's my prevailing assumption.
Wait, so those newspaper articles weren't just a fluff piece? How did you figure it's the monster, though? Wasn't the picture in the newspaper awfully vague? What's your evidence?
My evidence is that no one knows what the monster looks like.
What do you mean by that?
Well, the monster obviously got close enough to destroy the house, but we never saw it. Almost like it was invisible. I'm assuming it used some sort of magic or trick to hide itself from us, though.
So no one actually saw it?
I checked recent newspapers pertaining to the monster sightings, of course. But there are no pictures of it, and no one even claims to have gotten a good look at it. The most we have to go off are some busted up roofs and the big footprint. I agree with Patchouli. This thing was totally out of our league. It was practically at our door, attacked the mansion, and left without even Mailing had a stroke.
How is that even possible?
Judging by
Also,
the scale and
actually,
extent.
Please get her an aspirin.
Judging by the scale and extent of damage, this monster is truly gargantuan. That's one thing I'm sure of.
So it seems those incidents reported in the newspaper were true after all.
I had no idea a monster that dangerous was on the loose in Gensokyo.
Wait a minute. Where's Lady Romelia? Is she alright?
Well, we don't know. She's gone missing.
What? Knowing the sort of person she is, I'm sure she's just fine.
You sure have a lot of faith
Megan,
in
you're
Remy, huh?
fired. Of course, she's my master. Megan, you're still fired. I would still think that, given what happened, she's zealously pursuing that monster even as we speak. If I keep searching for it too, I'm sure we'll cross paths with her eventually. And if I find out you
Boing.
locked her in the basement, you're fired.
Alrighty, well, sadly, I don't think I have much interest to play through Sakia's side if it's roughly the same.
Yeah.
Not
Next
now, at
time,
least.
In a box.
Next
something
time in
else
a
for
box,
Touhou
we will
to-
finish this game at some point.
See you next year. It's spring.
This will probably be like a winter fall finish, honestly.
It's not spring.
It is not fucking spring! Get the fuck out of here! How did this